After 8 weeks of mourning, this moment came today for Adriana Younge's mother, father, aunt, grandmother, siblings, and other relatives. It is a moment dreaded by loved ones, having to say goodbyes to their child or other relatives. Today we bring you coverage on Adriana Younge's funeral, where her family and thousands of supporters gathered to bid farewell. 11-year-old Adriana Younge was laid to rest earlier today, approximately 2 months after her sudden passing at the Doubledayhotel in Guyana. Adriana was born on November 12, 2013. She passed away sometime between April 23rd and 24th, 2025. Her family learned of her death after recovering her remains in the swimming pool at the hotel on April 24th. The girl mysteriously vanished from the swimming pool during a holiday visit to the hotel on April 23rd. Adriana is the first child of Sir Brian Younge, a minibus conductor, and Amicia Simon, a supervisor at the Popeyes fast food restaurant in Georgetown. She is being remembered by her family as an intelligent and loving child who left way too soon. Based on information from the family, the funeral began with a viewing at the Sandys Funeral Parlor at Chapel Street, Georgetown, Guyana between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. this morning. The funeral procession then passed by Adriana's home at Hyde Park, Perica East Bank, Essequibo, then headed to the Virgin Nugent tarmac for another public viewing and a funeral service at 1 p.m. Adriana now rests at the Virgin Nugent Cemetery. The theme for Adriana's funeral was 1,000 Roses for Princess Adriana. The family invited attendants to bring a rose to celebrate her life. Those unable to attend in person were able to view the live broadcast on Facebook and Zoom as her family and loved ones come to terms with her passing. The family still suspects the girl's death is a homicide. This is despite 2 independent autopsies ruling drowning as the cause of death and failing to uncover signs of homicide. The family's suspicions are grounded in a theory involving the hotel's owner, Bojnarain Bola, and members of the Guyana police force. Suspicions of complicity and the cover-up of a crime began after the family learned that the police misled them on Adriana's actual location while her parents were frantically searching for the adolescent. They believed it was an intentional distraction to buy time as the police helped Bola to cover his tracks. But that wasn't all. Police handling of the case, eyewitness statements, and events unfolding at the time did not add up. Police arrested and released the hotel's owner after an investigation and after taking DNA samples to rule out or confirm his involvement in the death. The family and members of the public deeply invested in this case aren't buying police reports excluding Bola's involvement. The pieces of the puzzle were not fitting together. First, we're told Adriana was an excellent swimmer, so the family quickly ruled out drowning as the cause of death. On top of that, reports stated that the family searched the pool for Adriana but did not locate her. Social media influencer Guyanese Critic also did a live broadcast showing there was no one in the pool the same day the girl disappeared. So imagine the suspicions once she magically reappeared in the same pool where she was last seen and which had been searched thoroughly according to reports. But that wasn't all. Other things weren't adding up. Other things were not adding up. Based on reports, evidence such as a white sheet in the pool and cotton balls in the nostrils didn't make sense. Images circulated online showing the hotel owner standing near the pool moments before Adriana disappeared, and that also raised eyebrows. Bola has since denied being present at the hotel at the time in question when Adriana disappeared. But there are reasons why Bola is suspected to be involved. It wasn't the first time fingers pointed to the man in a suspicious death at the same hotel. In 2012, Bola was charged with the homicide of 20-year-old Sadiq Juman, who was discovered lifeless in or near the same swimming pool after visiting the hotel. Bola was later acquitted of the charges. It is believed that Bola is untouchable due to his wealth, connections with the police force, and political officials. Over a month later, Bola broke his silence on the case, denying any involvement. During a recorded interview, he told the family and the public that, quote, "The truth is going to come to light soon." His revelations came after 2 post-mortem examinations and police investigation found, quote, "no evidence of foul play." The police says they considered all the evidence available at the time in making the conclusion. They even hired a retired police investigator to help them solve the case. So you may understand why Bola's statement about the truth coming out soon raised eyebrows. Even though there were reservations, those who believed the report of the autopsy thought the truth had already come out, that she lost her life as a result of drowning. They questioned why Bola felt the urge to issue that statement if this was an open and shut case. As the police said, his statements only reopened emotional wounds and raised fresh suspicions that he may know something he's not telling the public. The police has since closed the case, as I've said, but the family and supporters continue to cry for justice for Adriana. They believe something sinister occurred and they will not be satisfied. They will not rest until they unearth the truth about what exactly they believed happened to Adriana. We have a playlist of videos covering the Adriana Younge case from the time she was recovered to today. You're welcome to check them out for a deeper dive into this sad and heartbreaking story. That brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next video.